I have a daughter myself who's 30 years old now. Her name is Eden, and she has Cri-du-Chat syndrome. I was told that there would be about 600 workers that would pass through my daughter's life. And in this agency, we felt that if there was going to be 600 workers impacting a person's life, they should be 600 workers that love her. So gentle teaching removes the barriers between doing the work of this work and loving the people involved in this work. It's based on the principles of them being safe, loved, loving, and engaged. Hearthstone Community Group is a not-for-profit in Selkirk, Manitoba. We provide community living and programs to people with intellectual disabilities from ages 14 to end of life.
The day program here is we are trying to get our individuals with intellectual disabilities to engage in community outings and be part of the community. Almost every day here is almost special because it's not the same. It's a different thing every day, right? We can go to the beach, we can go to the parks, the Gold Eyes game, we can take them out to the movies, and we get to just be here and enjoy life.
When I first got here, we had to wait for Selkirk Transit. We booked them. Often they would not come. We had to budget a lot of money to be able to have van outings and things like that. We had this old rickety bus that somebody was offering to us. I wasn't even aware that you needed Transport Canada involved, but we got all that figured out. And once we realized that we could have the freedom of driving ourselves around, it opened up a whole world for us. It became kind of a theme of the organization to have that control and that flexibility for our people. Right now, our bus brings all of our people to program, which used to all be done by Handi-Transit. They go on outings. The Pro Masters are just whipping people to hospitals and doctor's appointments in comfort and style. It's been great for us.
Day to day, I go and I pick up the individuals and I bring them to the day program here. They drew me right in when I started here, just having those interactions first thing in the morning, greeting them, helping them into the vehicle, having the little conversations. It's been great.
With not needing your Class 4 license, it's easy because then anyone with a Class 5, after a little bit of training, can actually be able to drive our vans and be able to use them so that even when our day program is finished for the day and some of our individuals go to our group homes, they're still able to go on an outing in the evening and not need that person with that special Class 4.
Before our people were being transported to their programs, they're paid for under other programs. It's not that it's free without the Pro Masters. What cost them before would have to pay the Handi-Transit rate, which was $11 an hour, or the medical transport rate, which is quite expensive. And that's all billed back to the province. So when I went to the province and I said, instead of paying $11 a run for Handi-Transit, why don't we transport ourselves? And our current rate is $8.25. So they were quite receptive to paying us to transport our people, which offsets the cost of our vehicle. Pretty much right now it's more of a break even on the vehicles themselves, but look, we're building equity in the vehicle, and we also have this amazing freedom that we wouldn't have had and better quality of life.
Some of the outings that we do with the individuals, even just from going to Tim Hortons for a coffee, especially for the size of the vehicle, it's easy to get in and out of the parking lot there. And even on some of the longer trips, like heading out to Winnipeg Beach or something like that, it's so much easier than hauling a big bus around.
I really enjoy the process with MoveMobility. I mean, I like the fact it's an ethical organization. I know what they're telling me is the facts and the truth. That's really comforting when I get a lot of salesmen in my door, as you can imagine. I like the sit-downs where we analyze the vehicle, what the vehicle would do, how it would do it, what features we needed, what features we didn't need. I found it a great process to work with.
One of my favorite days here was probably Valentine's Day. Actually, we went on an outing out to Beausejour, just seeing the individuals get on the dance floor, having a great time, taking pictures, munching away and socializing. It was just a great day.
We have a new fellow that joined us, and when I saw him for the first time, going out for a ride in one of our vans, and he was putting his hands together like this, because this means ride. He's been wearing that vehicle out. He insists every day to go in that van, and it's quite moving.
What motivates me to come to work every day is being able to make our individuals' lives just a little better, let them just have some fun, and knowing that they are cared for and they're loved, and build that relationship with them. And it's really good when you get that reciprocated.
Well, they say it's not everything, it's the only thing. The relationships are the only thing. This is a people business. We're here for the people. It's a nonprofit. We make not 1 cent off of it. We're only here to provide the best quality of life for our individuals. With the gentle teaching model, they become our friends and they become people we love and we care for, and they love and care for us.